Libra, 2026 is the year that you stop compromising your need for the sake of a false peace. You are the architect of the zodiac. In this year, the planets are demanding that you tilt the scales in your own favor. We are entering a cycle where your identity is no longer tied to being the nice one, but instead to being the decisive one. It is time to trade in all that people pleasing for an era of reciprocal effort and internal alignment. And with Pluto in Aquarius, the results are now in. And Pluto is currently impacting those of you born in the first week of Libra. But its energy serves as a blueprint for your entire zodiac sign. This is a harvest of your previous self-expression. And that harvest may be for better or for worse. Because Pluto is awakening your power to master your own harmony from the inside out. It is moving you toward a state where you are so aligned with your own values that you become a magnetic force. It uses your community, your social circles, and your family apparatus in order to show you where you are out of alignment. If you've been prioritizing partnership over your own harmony, Pluto will trigger crises to force you to take back your power. You've got to stop the nonstop sales job. If you are trying to constantly sell people on your values, you are wasting your life. You are empowering others while they remain unmotivated, and it is costing you your own goals. When you are willing to go at it alone, the right people naturally fall into line. So you need to use this time to change environments that don't support your vision and to let the proper resonant groups form around you. Because we also have Neptune entering Aries in 2026. It's your opposite sign. And on January 26th, when Neptune enters it, it will be affecting all of you born in the first week of Libra. For those of you born in the last week of Libra, the confusion of the last 15 years is starting to pass. For those of you born in the first week of the zodiac sign, you are entering a mystical time where you must merge with your own vision rather than everyone else's. Neptune is helping you identify the leaks in your own field. It is showing you where you have been too sacrificial of your own time and your own career paths for the sake of others. It dissolves unstable structures in your reality in order to put you in touch with your own spiritual team. If you refuse to get in touch with your own spiritual desires, your reality will feel like it's eroding until you choose to align. You need to avoid the compulsion to disperse your energy into other people's causes out of a false sense of compassion, because this will only leave you sidetracked and confused. Deciding what you want up front allows the unknown to bring you closer to internal and external harmony. You are capable of producing in ways that have not been seen in over a century. With Uranus finishing up in Taurus in 2026 and entering into Gemini on April 25th, it will be creating a high momentum aspect to your zodiac sign that fuels your most creative phase in years. For those of you born in the last week of Libra, you are finalizing a total overhaul of your own identity. For those of you born in the first week of Libra, April 25th marks the beginning of a cycle where you manifest at a rapid, radical scale. You are realizing that beneficial relationships can only be built on a foundation of your own vision. You cannot invert harmony. It must start from within. And Uranus breaks you free from anything that's obstructing your true essential nature. It uses sudden shifts in your environments and in your partnerships to see if you have actually learned to prioritize yourself. You need to watch your nervous system at this time. If you feel knots in your stomach and then you ignore them to stay in a partnership, then unwanted results may manifest quickly and unpleasantly. Do not fight the energy at this time. You've got to listen to what the discord is telling you, because if you are in alignment, you will love the version of yourself that is emerging right now. And success at a level that you've never seen is possible when you prioritize your destination over the partnership itself, because the partnership is the vehicle to that destination. Doing all of this allows us to take really good advantage of Saturn and Aries. And Saturn will be entering Aries on February 13th. This is going to create a very defining transit for all of you born in the first 2 weeks of Libra. This is decision time. You are being put to the test regarding your commitments. It may feel like a war with your own external environment as you try to set up the structures that you want, because Saturn is forcing you to be responsible for what you want to architect in your life. It is helping you to eliminate hidden enemies in toxic situations, all by making you commit to yourself first. Saturn applies a weight to your environment. And if you feel oppressed, it is a signal that you are committed to the wrong things or the wrong people. Libra, you've got to stop selling your vision to others to get them to join you. The more you double down on unaligned partners, then the more oppressive Saturn will feel. And you can use my free interactive harmony audit to uncover your values, unlock your vision, and use those as a healthy boundary in 2026. It's in the description below. Click the link. You can get that for free. Because when you make a decision to stick to it, Saturn provides the bedrock for a structure of total harmony that will last for decades. And Libra, if you're going to truly grow in 2026, we've got to look at Jupiter. We've got to harness Jupiter's move from Cancer into Leo on June 30th, which is going to ignite a social and creative expansion for all Libras. But until June, you are in a practical, productive phase of growth. And then from June 30th onward, you have the opportunity to cash in on all your hard work and then to reestablish growth in your own social networks. This is about producing external results and becoming the person that you've wanted to become for the last 12 years. Jupiter magnifies your heart's desires here. It encourages you to follow your own excitement rather than investing in people who are not in alignment. Don't let your energy get bottled up. If you feel stuck, it is likely because you are not following your heart. Beware of playing the role of the helper at the expense of your own creative energy. Jupiter and Saturn will both be in fire signs, and they will be igniting your potential as the architect of the zodiac. You have the power to make everything that you want happen, as long as you remain conscious of your skills and pay attention to what needs to go to make room for what is coming. Libra, 2026 is the year that you stop balancing the scales for everyone else and you start balancing them for yourself. This year you have the planetary support to build a life of true reciprocal harmony. So trust your nervous system, align with your heart, and remember, it's time to take your own side.